Ayan, so this is the part 2 of our reproductive system na topic. So we will discuss more on your sexual response. So butangan ta na yung viewers' discretion. Okay, so that was the viewer's discretion. So what we learn from here will be more of the learning, we will apply this one for learning purposes. Kumbaga, we will use this one kumbaga as part of your sexual education. Let's be mature enough in tackling these concepts. So
sexual response cycle, because I believe that there are times also nga na curious ka man sa nagakatabo. So this is learnings, kumbaga insight mo ni or output that later on mo pwede mo gid magamit when you pursue your medical profession.
Yes, and this is also part of kumbaga sex education and your health education. So that is why, for example, nagwa ka mo medical courses, tapos maka-engage ka mo sa mga families nga magpamangkot regarding sex or about the changes during sex. So at least you have the knowledge. Okay, so these are just some of the basic knowledge from your sexual response cycle. Ayan. So as you can see in the picture, amo na siyang ato niya phases or the different phases of your sexual response cycle. So it is said here that researchers William Masters and Virginia Johnson take this step to have the research on your sexual behaviors. Kumbaga, ang ginhimo nila mads is that they have garnered participants. Tapos, ang ginpahimo nila sa participants nila, ginpa-perform nila sa sex. At the same time. Kumbaga, naka-connect sila sa mga ECGs, sa mga monitors. Kaya gina-check nila kung anong gakatabo. Nagasaka ba ang BP nila? Anong gakatabo sa mga physical characteristics ang ilang sexual parts in their sexual or your reproductive systems. That is why they have formulated this so-called your sexual responses or the changes during sex. Dudo ka weird man na guro, no?
Na kamo da inyo pila ka mo kabilo, pila ka fair nga natabo. Tapos no offense man, maybe because of they are scientists, they kumbaga sila lang niya gusto lang na nila mabalaan ang theory kung ano ang gakatabo during those phases.
Yes, because there are instances no ang iban bala during sex or in the middle of performing the sex, iban gaka patay, gaka stroke, gaka high blood, lipong, no? So there are usually changes that will happen in the human body as well during your sexual contact. Okay? By the way, no, sexual contact is better if you already have someone, no, partner, your partner gidya mismo that you have kumbaga you have already shown your respect. There is kumbaga mutual understanding and commitment na gidya. That is why as part of the health sector, kami ni Ms. Homlyn, we suggest that you do it in the correct and in the right time, kumbaga.
Perfect time.
Time. Yes.
Kung siya na gid na and tested and proven with all the challenges na natabo na sa inyo, and if you think that he is the right person or she is the right person.
Yes. Okay, so that is more of the introduction lang sa ato niya sexual response. Now, let's engage with the changes or the physiological changes that happen with each phases.
So, the first one is the excitement. So, excitement. What are the changes nga nagakatabo during those phases? So, the first one is muscle tension. Muscle tension increases. Heart rate quickens and breathing is accelerated. Skin may become flushed, may mga blotches of redness na may mga
gagwa ya do ka allergic ang gwa yan ga plamula-mula siya.
Kalamula-mula gina siya. So it appears sa chest niya at sa likod.
Okay.
And the nipples become hardened or erect. As based to kagina sa ato nga topic sa reproductive system, at to ang imo nga stimulation sa nipples.
Yes. Kumbaga do naga-contract, nagaplanig ang imo nga nipples. And then kumbaga class, di ba, during sexual intercourse, there is already the fight or flight.
Flight.
Sympathetic nervous system, kumbaga naga-increase tanan nga vital signs nimo, no?
Ako baan ka kung para sympathetic pa siya, excitement na.
Excitement na
Para
siya nalipong siya.
Yes, and digest.
Okay, so that is for your excitement phase. So part also of your excitement phase is the blood flow to the genitals increases. So resulting in the swelling of the woman's clitoris. Kumbaga nagahubaw-hubaw siya, no? Nagahubag. And then there is labia minora, naga-swell man, and the erection of the men's penis. Kumbaga si Junjun Bridge is rising up because of the sudden flow or the gush of blood na nagakadto dira. So there is also vaginal lubrication that begins.
So kinahanglan gina si vaginal lubrication because pudlay man guro kung later on may intercourse nga nagakatabo. Yet dry, hindi lubricated ang kanal.
Ang kakatabo da if there is no lubrication, kumbaga ang the term da sa Ilonggo is sapnot, sakit na siya, especially for females. And there are instances guro, no? Yes, I think there is instances if there are kumbaga absence of lubrication because it also matters man ang imo da nga mental stability as well.
True.
No? Kay kumbaga if kumbaga gina-feel mo gid siya, no? You are emotionally and psychologically prepared, kumbaga the lubrication also kumbaga sa babae nagaproduce.
That's why di ba may stimulation na dapat niya matabo. Yes. So para may lubrication niya nagakatabo to si mo vagina. And hindi man naguro nga ora-orada na di ba ma-intercourse ka na. So meron naman ta mga phases nga nagakatabo sa intercourse.
Yes. Next is woman's breast become fuller and vaginal walls begin to swell. Kumbaga nagahubag-hubaw siya, it's because nagagasigi-sige ang blood flow. So the man's testicles swell, his scrotum tightens and begins to secrete a lubricating liquid.
So kung kagina si scrotum niya amuni, nag-amuna niya.
Naghalog-halog siya. So buong lang naggutok, nag-tighten siya. Of course, that is more of, kumbaga there is production of heat na mga gisigi na siya increase ang mga vital signs. So as you can see, there is, lubricating liquid that secretes, kumbaga, ang na nagasugod si precum. That is why, kung mag-sex class, kung hindi siya safe, without the use of your condoms, pwede magbusong ang babae, even sa precum pa lang. Because, remember, epididymis is the storage of your sperm. Once there is fluid, pwede na siya nga mag-swim dito si sperm. Kag ma-eject pagid siya. So, precum is dangerous as well.
Oo.
Delikado siya if unprotected sex siya.
Pero nabalang iba, they say that they do this calendar method, they do this specific contraceptives, yet without them knowing nag-calendar method, man kung nga nagbusong ko. Wala sila kabalo nga, maybe because of the precum. Okay?
Yes. And ang ibang calendar method, yung isip-isip sila, ay kada amo ni gaabot ako niya tiyan. Wala sa kabalo, gulpi lang siya yung nag-irregular ang menstruation niya. Nag-ovulate, kagulpi nagbusong. So, that is why calendar method, calendar method, magbanta kas ang imong menstruation are only for those female nga.
Regular ang menstruation nila, applicable.
Yes. So, next, we have your plateau. Kumbaga, level 1, nag-level 2 na.
Excite na siya. Alin sa excitement niya. Yes. So, ayun na ta sa level 2, which is your plateau. The changes begun in phase 1 are intensified. The vagina continues to swell from increased blood flow, and the vaginal walls turn a dark purple.
Yes, kumbaga daw nagasulo na ang dugo. There is purplish, naga-purple, nagalagub na siya.
Next is your woman's clitoris become highly sensitive. It may be even painful kung i-touch mo ni siya gali. And retracts under the clitoral hood to avoid direct stimulation from the penis.
Kumbaga, grabe, naging ka-sensitive sa babae nga part, no, kung makatandog ang ilang clitoris na area. Same also with sa male, sa glands nila as well. So,
Ang
the man's
testicle.
testicles tighten, nagahugot na gid siya. Kumbaga, luga crampled, na ginaga siya sa babaw, nagahugot siya. That is the rationale nga agahugot siya. It's because it is preparing the seminal vesicles, kumbaga, to eject all the semen. Preparation. So, as you can see, sa aton nga slides, ga-increase ng ila vital signs, gasigi-sige taas. Blood pressure continue to increase. That is why, ang iban, the sex, or during the sex, high blood patay.
Grabe ang
Grabe
ilang
na ang
elevates ang ilang
yes.
pressures, ang ilang heart rate,
ang ilang adrenaline. Kasi sige na taas epinephrine norepinephrine, if you can still remember on your endocrine. Sige taas ga kuba-kuba dughan. Okay?
Kuba-kuba.
So muscle spasms may begin in the feet, face, and hands. Kumbaga may muscle tension na ga-increase during your plateau phase.
And the next phase is your orgasm. This is the involuntary muscle contraction begins. So, may involuntary muscle na, may contraction na nga nag-start sa orgasm. Next, the blood pressure, heart rate, and the breathing are at their highest rate with a rapid intake of oxygen. So, then hyperventilate siya.
Diba? Hapo na siya, nanghahagal. It's because the body needs oxygen too. Kumbaga, sige ang physical activity or the movement needed by the muscles and, of course, the blood flow na sa atong lawas.
Next is your muscles in the feet spasm.
Kumbaga, kumbaga, buylo. Yeah? Due to that muscular spasm, kumbaga. It's because, kumbaga, gina-all out yan na mong orgasm, kumbaga, highest peak. Gagaplagan, mapalangusom. Okay.
Next is there is a sudden forceful release of sexual tension.
And that is more of the ejaculation.
The gush na to siya.
So the highest peak, kumbaga. So sa mga babae, muscles of the vagina contract. So vaginal contraction na lang siya. I don't know if you have heard of the term vaginismus.
Isn't it that in vaginismus, ang muscle contraction na ang iyang problem?
Yes.
There are certain, I don't know if maybe they're still young, but there are certain celebrity suffer from vaginismus.
I don't know if you have known that certain celebrity in which si celebrity girl and then the celebrity guy have an intercourse, and then there is an incident wherein si babae or si girl had the vaginismus, or magamba kita vaginismus, vaginal lock. Kumbaga, so if this is the vaginal canal, if this is the penis, chances are when there is contraction, vaginismus, incontrollable, pwede yan ang malak. Hindi na, kumbaga, mapaluad. Yes.
So, budlay na siya kung piliton mo because sakit na siya sa parts ng male.
Yes, correct. And also, it is contributed by a lot of factors. For example, ang babae tamaan kakulba. Or si girl not prepared for that certain
circumstances. Like for example, or maybe because may mga reason na ang bayi.
That is why when you have also with the sex, dapat you are kumbaga, psychologically prepared as well because it may lead to your vaginismus.
Kumbaga, in all aspect, in all perspective.
Yes, dapat ready ka.
This is it.
Yes. And also, sa mga male, rhythmic contraction of the muscles. Kung magagagyo-giyo na siyang muscles, dira, ginapa-eject natin ang kapagwaid at tanan niya sperm niya and seminal fluids. And of course, your sex flush or rash may appear over the entire body.
Pula-pula gini sila.
Kita, mga liog na kung gapla-mula gina sa mga movies. I don't know if you have seen on the movies, no? Gagrabe yung plamula. Kumbaga ang tension, it's because nilabot nila ang peak that needs kumbaga the maximum effort nila to excrete their kumbaga sexual hormones. Okay? So lastly, we have the pinaka-last na phase,
which is the resolution. During this resolution, the body slowly returns to its normal level of functioning and swelled and erect body parts return to their previous size and color.
Okay, kung nuga back to normal na siya, no? Duga laylo.
Halindi sa excitement, nag-plateau, nag-orgasm, nag-resolution. So, kung kanina to, si vaginal canal ta, may purple to.
Yes.
Nagbalik na siya sa kung pinkish man da siya or
brownish
brownish da siya. So, nagbalik na sa sizes. Ang imo to nga nipple, ang
Yes.
clitoris, to may
Yes.
changes na nga nagakatabo.
Kumbaga, from the sympathetic, going down to your
Parasympathetic.
And additional information ng class, after the resolution, sa babae, di ba, they can repeat again back to the orgasm because ladies have the capacity to have their multiple orgasms.
Orgasm.
Okay? Kumbaga, sa babae, they undergo your EPOR, EPOR, excitement, plateau, orgasm, resolution. Sa mga lalaki, ang budlay is because after the EPOR na resolution, may harap agad silang another R, which is the refractory period. Kumbaga, they will take hours to days pa na ang iba. Para
Hours to days, kaya?
Yes, hours to days or even minutes sa iban nga taas-taas or even younger ages. But kung nagatigulang sila ang iban, they need kumbaga longer time to
Weeks.
kumbaga
Ouch.
araw-araw na weeks, no? But yes, possible, especially if kumbaga grabe ang ila pa yung refractory period and it varies from person to person as well. Okay?
Na, kumbaga, hindi man tanan di palariho, may uniqueness sa isa ka individual.
Yes. So, this is the picture lang, to picture out lang no, sa mga changes. So, as you can see, during the excitement, as you can see, uterus, daga-alsa-alsa man siya, no? Abounding na siya.
Excitement siya, man.
Yes. Clitoris increases the diameter. It is sensitive na mo, no? Sa babae.
So, kung kagina si diameter yato is 2, so, nag-increase na siguro.
Nag 3 to 4 na siya yung diameter. And as you can see, there is already increase in the lubrication. 10 to 20 seconds pa lang of stimulation. So, grabe, galing sa babae, no? There is, kumbaga, active ang ilay nga secretions. And after that, during the plateau, as you can see, grabe nga alsa sa uterus, no? Kumbaga, ready din siya yun, no? Ang iyang...
Gina-welcome niya, gid.
Oh, yes. And then, as you can see, there is already the secretion of your Bartholin's gland, no? So, labia minora increases in size. Kumbaga, sige, gahubag, kay blood flow. Sige na lang. So, and during the orgasmic, ano mo, gakontra, gagiyo-giyo, gidya si uterus.
Daw,
Muscular
bala daw,
movements.
kabel siya.
Yes. And then, as you can see, sa pinaka-last, gabalik siya sa normal.
Resolution na siya, nag-rest and digest na siya.
Rest and digest na siya. Okay? So, it goes back to the normal sizes. So, sa mga lalaki, same also. There is full erection because of the sudden flow of your blood. From plateau, there is already the release of your seminal fluids from your Cowper's gland or also known as your bulbourethral gland. No? Scrotum thickens, damol-damol siya nga nagahugot until pag reaches sa orgasm, contract na gid siya. So as you can see, no, hindi lang gid ang entire penis kagang testicles as well as the anal sphincter ga contract. Kumbaga grabe nga pangusog, no, para mapagwa lang gid ang iyang mga seminal fluids. And in the last phase or your resolution, grabe nga kumbaga nagpahuway na siya. Okay, it goes back
muna na paghamba, Junjun is
falling down. So during the resolution, there is Junjun bridge is falling down. Pero sa excitement, Junjun bridge is rising up. Okay, so that is your phases of your sexual arousal. Now let's have your
self-examination of breast. So may
So kumbaga kinahanglan no sa mga babae, especially sa mga babae, because one of the high kumbaga nga cancer nga mga levels there is sa Philippines is breast cancer kid. So mas mayugid niya ang babae, we have the knowledge on how to detect sa mga changes.
Sa mga changes sa aton your breast. So on the screen we're going to see on how to self-examine your breast, okay? So you are going to perform the breast self-examination. So, for ladies, ma-face ka muna. Okay? So, may imo na may tendency pwede kaka-supine position. So, higda ka, supine position. Or, some of the ladies also naga-face na sila sa mirror. Okay? Yes. Sa mirror. Or, some of them also, as what you can see on the screen, ala sila sa shower.
Yes.
So, you're going to put your elbow, okay? You're going to put your elbow dire sa inyong
ano siya no, daga triangle.
Triangle siya dapat kay nga para extend, okay? Extended ang imo nga arm. At the same time, ladies, bala try nyo, or even the gentleman, you can try that one. Okay.
Breast self-exam is also applicable also in males because there are males also that have breast cancer. Diba? Yes. Okay? So, paano ni siya himuan?
So, you are going to examine your breast, for example, in the shower. So, you examine your breast. You're going to put your arms dire sa likod, sa nape sa inyo da nga tangkugo. So, para extended gina di siya. Next, you're going to stand and press your fingers on your breast, working around the breast in a circular direction. So, pwede mo na siya magamitan sa imong nga palm or tip ni.
Or finger pads.
Finger pads. So, sa finger pads na nimo, pwede mo na siya magamit. Okay? So, pwede mo na siya magamit di. Mas prefer ko biduha.
Yes, duwa. Sa iban ganit tatlo. Depende. You can use 2 to 3 pads.
Pwede yun. Ito bala kaginis, kung si Susette, so okay lang na aguro kung duha. Kung si
Susa naman, suso hanggang sa tiyan. No, or si Jubel man siya, jogang hanggang belbel.
Palm na ginaguro ang gamitan ta. But anyways, it depends on the breast itself.
Yes, on the breast size also.
So, amo na siya, kung for example, 3 fingers na siya, you're going to do or stand and press your fingers on your breast, working around the breast in a circular motion. So, from sa diri sa breast mo.
Yes. Sa outer, just start on the axillary area sa ilok.
Sa may ilok.
And then, ano na siya gani? Pa-circle, no? Circle, kung baga ginakapa-kapa mo siya pa-circle. Halin diri sa baba, padalom, nagapatiyog-tiyog ikaw.
Because you are looking for changes in advento kung may bilog na movement na
Yes. And then, pagkalabot nimo sa nipple, sa pinaka-last, ano siya gani himuon tada?
You're going to squeeze your nipple to check for discharges.
Yes.
So, squeeze mo ang nipple kung may discharges. So, check under the nipple. So, i-check mo na ang imo sa nipple mo kung may discharges. At the same time, kung may ano nga mga changes na nga nagakatabo.
What if miss pagkapakapa ko do may holen nga tutipulon nga kadako nga do kasakit bi?
So then you should consult your physician or your doctor with that one.
Yes.
Kay hindi na siya normal. Supposed to be dapat wala ka na may makapasan daw hulin or bisan munggo.
Yes.
Munggo kagagmay ano ka na kay may movement nga nagakatabo na.
Yes. Ang iban kung isa cancerous or non-cancerous, that is why mas mayo gid nga mapa-check up afterwards if may na-detect ka mo dira nga daw something nga katiga or pag pisga nyo may nagwa nga na or discharges.
So ka mga whitish na nga discharges, you should consult for example, you could ask your mother because they have more idea with that one, or even your doctor na could we go for this to check me amoni kung i-clarify mo lang kung may changes man yung nagakatabo. But kung wala, and wala discharges, then okay lang na siya.
Yes. May harap pag ang ginatawag nila nga dimpling. Harap lang doon nagaluhob. May nagaluhob sa titi. Kung yung ano ning galuhob na, that is also a sign of a possible breast na mga problems.
Kaya may dimple, kumbaga.
May dimple. Doon may nagluhob-luhob. Okay? So, last is for the boys. Kung sa babae, more sila on the breast care. Sa mga lalaki, dapat kabalo man sila sa ginatawag na Testicular Self-Exam or your TSE. So, paano ni siya himuon? So, as you can see, sa ato niya slides, number 1, take a shower or bath to ensure the scrotum is relaxed and warm. Mas mayo, pagid ko ang ilang ipaligo or i-shower nila is the warm water. Yes. Then, stand in front of the mirror if that helps you visualize, and then examine each testicle separately. So, for example, ako, char! Pagkindog pwede man na siya class nga ang isa nila katiil, itungtong nila sa chair. Okay? So, once nagatungtong sila sa chair, they can start to palpate their testicles. For example, this is the testicle, no? So, they try to palpate one testicle at a time. So, from here, palpate in a circular motion. Okay? Using your thumb and your fingers. Now, kung may nabatsagan ikaw dira nga daw sakit pagpisga nimo or pagpalpate nimo or kung may nagatipulon nga daw kalain, we also advise to have your check-up man sa doctor because these are also possible yung mga abnormalities. Tapos may harap ng iba nga cases nga pagpalpate nila, isa lang ila testicles. Yes. pag isa lang ila testicles, possible nga ang isa is there is kumbaga herniation, nga ginatawag na hernia, no? Nga possible nga base yang isa mo ka testicle ato to sa sulod sa imong abdominal cavity, and that's an abnormality as well. And also if there are pain nga nabatsyagan, always have to kumbaga nga magpa-consult sa imong doktor. Okay?
Dapat iba wala na siya pain yung
Wala
mabatsyagan.
pain, wala sang negatipulon, or kumbaga abnormal features nga nakita mo dira. Okay? So, sa mga criminologists, no? Sa mga students who are planning to take up criminology, you have to undergo your physical exam specifically for the TSE. So, before, sa amon, sa gaubra pa ko sa City Health before, we are requested to perform the TSE sa mga college nga makuha criminologies nga course. And gina-check namon ang ilang testicular nga physique sa ilang testes. It's because number one, the testes recognizes changes, especially if you have to perform mga strenuous nga activities. Diba, ang criminology, training, physical training, ka muna laban. So, what happens is that dapat testes is intact, naduwagin na siya. Ang isa may be bigger, ang isa may be smaller. So, there must be no pain upon palpation, and as well, there is no dapat ng mga physical changes or negatipulon dira. So, examine one testes and then the other testes naman. Okay, so it is important man to check ourselves also, especially in those areas, because one of the factors also here in the Philippines nga kumbaga mga morbidity and mortality rates are coming from cancers.
So, kumbaga sila sa top 10 yung mga breast cancer, prostate cancer. So that's why from time to time, once a month or kung nalipat ka sang last month, so try to check if you are a female, do your breast self exam. If you are a male, then do your TSA.
TSA, okay? So, I think that's the end of our reproductive system na topic, okay? So, remember class to always take good care of your reproductive health.
I don't think, kumbaga, in all as sa tanan niya system.
Yes.
Diba? Because from the beginning of this school year, we tackled, or this general biology too, we tackled the nervous system.
Yes.
Down to your musculoskeletal, then to
endocrine, to reproductive. Yes. And for also other systems nga wala ta na natakol, it's because of time constraints as well. I think we really have to take good care of our body as part of kumbaga, especially now nga may COVID-19. No?
Yes, because also of the modality subong nga na trap ka lang na between the four corners of your room.
Yes. Okay, so we must take good care of our health, not just our physical health, but also with our mental health as well. So, Miss Homlyn, do you have message for our students before we end?
I think katapusan ta na lang ni Sir sa ilan na meet, no? So, thank you so much. Grade 12. Thank you so much from DRR down to our general biology to nag-updanay ta, and I hope that we may na-impart man kami sa inyong knowledge from the skills to sa DRR down to these different types of the nervous of the systems sa aton nga body, and kabalo ko feeling ko ang nadumduman nyo lang tong sexual
sexual
kaya mo ning last topic sir. So amo lang to feeling ko ang ilan nadumduman, but just a reminder, please do apply that one sa perfect or sa inabalang sa the one.
Yes. Okay? Use your knowledge and the correct way, in the appropriate way, in the appropriate time and manner as well. Kaya kumbaga, the more nga ginahimo ta na siya sa inchakto, ang result niya is inchakto.
So wala ta regret, kumbaga wala ta what if, kundi what is na lang ang aton niya himo.
Yes.
So for me, thank you so much, grade 12. Thank you so much. And with this modality, kumbaga na surpassan ta. And advance naman niya, congratulations.
Yes, advance congratulations for your graduation as well. So, in behalf of Miss Homlyn and Sir Joshua and the Riverside family, we thank you for the strength and courage to pursue your learning despite of the adversities caused by your COVID-19. But anyways, thank you. So I hope you have learned from DRR and Jen Bayo too. By the way, again, this is Sir Joshua.
And I am Miss Homlyn.
Thank you and
We're signing off.
signing off. Bye!